Alright guys, we're going to make a quick video on how to start creating your YouTube videos and optimizing those for your audience. So let's get into it real quick here. So I'm going to head over to my YouTube channel and show you how I upload videos and see the analytics. So let's go through an example one. So this how to set up Google reviews with my business. It's gotten 2,000 views and 40 likes since I posted it about 2 or 3 months ago, I believe. And what I did is I went into create and upload videos, right? So once you upload a video, you just drag and drop it into this screen, and then it will prompt you basically to this setup right here. So you'll need a title, which is how to set up Google reviews with Google My Business. So I used 2 different long tail kind of keywords there. One was how to set up Google reviews with my Google Business, and then including the Google reviews and Google My Business, because people are typically going to search those together because they use Google My Business to get their Google reviews. So then in the description here, I plugged a link to Canva because I do use this link inside of this video. And then I talked about what's going to happen to their Google reviews once they use the steps inside of this video. This description isn't very long and it doesn't use a ton of keywords, but this video's performance did a lot better than most of my other ones because what I believe would be my title and then my keywords. So what I did down here is I put in a bunch of keywords. These are short tail ones that are just specific to real estate agents, real estate reviews, how to get Google reviews, and then I did some longer ones, just how to set up my Google reviews and how to get Google reviews for my business. These are going to be typical search terms in Google that people actually use. So you want to make sure you're using both short tail and long tail keywords. You have 500 characters down here for keywords. What I like to do is use 15 keywords that are pretty broad to my niche. And then I like to use 10 more keywords that are a little more narrowed to questions people are most likely going to be asking. But then I use 5 long tail keywords, very specific to what my video is about. So learning how to set up Google My Business for Google reviews, or how to get Google reviews on Google My Business. I literally included my title in the keyword. So next is my thumbnail. So this is what I did for people to click onto my video, and here's what it looks like. I used Canva to develop it. Canva's great for everything, guys. If you don't have it yet, you should definitely get it. I'll include the link in this post. But it's basically just a photo of me so people can kind of see what I look like while I'm talking, and then they can get in the video and see me. And then what it's about, Google My Business, how to get more 5-star reviews and rank higher. That's a good hook for people wondering, hey, I have a business, I haven't been getting much reviews, maybe this video will help me. And then I included the 5 stars up top because that's what they're looking for. That's what's enticing them to watch this video, is getting more of those 5-star reviews. And then just a nice business suit in the background, just showing that it's professional and that this is going to be a good video that actually is going to help them. This is what your thumbnail is for, right? You're trying to just show that you've put the time in, you've made it clickbaity enough for people to want to click on it and intrigue that interest, and then people will click on it and see what it's all about. The more that your thumbnail is fun and interactive, the more people are going to click into your video. So we'll go back to YouTube here and go through this. So I created a playlist, real estate marketing, just for all of my videos that are going to be here. So when they click into one video, that playlist will have all of my other real estate specific videos there as well, so people don't have to go to my channel and search for them. Just makes things a little bit easier for the viewers to be able to navigate my channel. So right here below the playlist is your audience. You want to select no, it's not made for kids. This doesn't restrict anything. It's just saying that this is going to be for the entire audience from, ages I guess 5 to however old people are. Under the age restriction, you can click this down arrow and it'll say, yes, restrict my videos to viewers over 18. I mean, you don't need to do that unless your niche is graphic content. So you can just select no, don't restrict my videos to viewers over 18. That'll show it to a whole array of people on YouTube. You can select the allow automatic chapters and key moments. YouTube will do it for you, so you don't have to spend so much time in there. It'll kind of figure out what your intro is, what your video is about, and then it'll click to the specific questions you're answering inside. You'll see the timeline at the bottom. It'll be broken up into chunks where people can click and see what that timeline chunk is about. And then we went over tags already. Down here is your language and captions. YouTube does automatic captions for videos as long as your audio is clear and they can understand it. And then you can allow embedding so people can post your video on their website or wherever they want to post it with that. I always allow embedding because the more people who use your video to show their viewers, the more people are going to watch your video ultimately and hopefully subscribe and follow you. My category was just education. It might honestly not be the right category. It could be how-to and style. It could be people and blogs. Depending on what your niche is, you just have to go into the category and pick one that's going to work for you. And then I always hold my comments, potentially inappropriate comments, for review, just to make sure that people aren't, doing what some people do. And then up at the top here, you will see on this right side, there is an end screen and then cards. So your end screen, I put what YouTube would recommend for the video that's best for the viewer, and then also I included my playlist right here. So you can add these through the element action right here, and then you can just go into the scroller and change it to where you want it to be. If you want it to be the last minute of your video, if you want it to pop up in the middle of your video because you're talking about, let's say like something inside of Google reviews where I want to talk more about Canva, I can link it to a video inside of my video that talks more about how to use Canva. So I can have that pop up come in around 2 minutes if I'm talking about Canva and they want more of a tutorial on that before we get deeper into this video. They can click on that, it'll link them straight to that video. And then your cards are basically going to be the same thing. It's just going to be a little pop up at the top that says, to learn more about this, click here and watch this video. And you'll see that at the top of the video. For my title, I like to use a product called morningfame.io. This one is for Rick Gray International, but it's really great because you can go in here and you can search terms that fit your topic, and it'll go through the steps. You can put a link in here that's related to your topic. It'll help you figure out a good title and keywords and description to use. Go in here, you plug in some keywords. It's not going to show because I didn't do it, but you plug in some keywords that'll help analyze for your topic and optimizing your topic, and then here you do your search. So I just did a video for Rick that was on one of the best tips his mentor gave him, something he always thinks about. So I put in the most important tip my mentor taught me, and we're looking for grades right here that relate to our channel, and that'll give you an A to a E. And what you want to do is be between A and D for these. And then the relevance, you want it really relevant to your channel, so you're staying on topic and within your niche. So you kind of want a B or an A there. It'll tell you that description right here. Morning Fame is I think it was like $100 for the whole year, and it has been super beneficial in figuring out what keywords to use, what long tail keywords to use, and how to implement it into your description. Next, what we're going to get into is ChatGPT. So this is what I use for my descriptions. Now, Google and YouTube, owned by the same company, they have software that kind of detects when you're using AI in descriptions and for keywords and for your metadata and analysis. So what you want to do here is
type in like, write me a 5,000 character description about my mentor giving me a great life lesson. This is for YouTube description. So use keywords relating to real estate and coaching. Make the tone motivational and heartfelt, and then hit enter.
And it will type up literally a 5,000 character description for your YouTube description. And what you can do is once this is done, you can go in and just kind of change what you want to change about it. So it's going to be using, skills and knowledge and succeed in the business and understanding market trends. So these are all keywords that it's using. And I'm just going to switch up the paragraphs a little bit to make it more guided towards the niche that I'm trying to choose, or using those long tail keywords in here. So we'll let this finish up, but for now we will get back to YouTube. So after you upload this, you can add if it's public, private, or if you want to schedule it for later. You should schedule your YouTube videos to come out on the same day at the same time. So if you're posting once a week, Mondays at 6 p.m., great for parents. Business owners are going to be towards the start of the morning, so 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then if you want to do during lunchtime, people typically take a break, maybe put on YouTube during lunchtime and want to watch one of your videos before they go back to work. And you'll be able to get your subscribers and a whole email list from this, and direct people to your website where you can collect that email. So this is going to be really beneficial for you guys if you can commit to doing just one video every 2 weeks or one video every 3 weeks. One video a month, honestly, would get you subscribers, and then these videos are forever. So when somebody's looking for them, they can always relate back to your video. Like my Google My Business video is getting more and more viewers every single day as the algorithm works through my keywords and how long people are watching it. So even though it was posted however many months ago, it's actually starting to gain more and more traction right now, and it's continuing to do that. And I'll show you that in the analytics here. So if I go to analytics, I literally have one video that's getting a lot of views, and it's just this Google video. You'll see here that over the last, let's go 365 days just to get it all. It started out pretty small, and now it's just been growing and growing and growing and growing over time. And replying to those comments and getting people to like and subscribe, that's all part of what is happening and creating this growth. So the link that I put into number 3 is going to be this video right here, Keywords Everywhere Keyword Tool. You can add this to your Chrome browser and it'll plug in. And this is kind of the video that explains what it does. I won't waste your time with it because you can watch this one right here. But it's great. I mean, it's going to show you keywords, long tail keywords that we've been talking about, and just the whole optimization of other people's YouTube channels and how they have optimized their videos and links to be on the first page of Google. So it's free. You can download that. It also has some paid features in it, but you don't really need that for just starting out. Once you get further into the analytics and whatnot, you'll probably want to do the paid version of it because it does offer a lot more help and guidance on what you are looking for with your keyword. One of the things that you want to remember to do when you're creating these videos is not only answer questions that people haven't done a great job on answering previously, but you want to make sure that you create videos for your evergreen audience, which is people who are just starting to get into your community or get into whatever hobby or niche that you're talking about. So when a person goes and searches for marketing and whatnot, what are the first videos that come up on YouTube for marketing? Well, how to marketing videos. Maybe they just started a company, maybe they're just trying to figure it out. So here is a list of a bunch of great marketers that people will click into and follow, right? So what happened with me is I saw Wes McDowell, and he does great. Like, he doesn't lead you on with his videos, but when you click into him and you watch a video and you like it, well, you just got a new subscriber and probably a pretty loyal customer throughout the rest of your YouTube career, right? So it's important to capture that attention and make that video high quality. So when people watch it, they're gonna be hooked on your content and then come back to watch your content more often instead of your competing channels. Last but not least is the analytics of what's performing. You can get into your analytics here. This is going to be a whole nother YouTube video because it does get really specific in what's working and what isn't working. But for now, I just want to make sure you guys follow these steps in figuring out how to post your YouTube videos and what you need to use to post them. The links are in the description in the post. And the very last thing I want to mention is when you create a whole long YouTube video about your niche or your how-to, you want to use clips in that video as shorts on YouTube. You can do this through the YouTube app on your phone, and you can literally just trim it to the part that you want to use as a short, add some background music, and then that will help boost your overall large YouTube video because people will be seeing like a small snippet of it and want to see the full version, but you can put a text up in the top that says watch the full video on my channel, playlist, whatever. And they'll click into it and then they'll see the full YouTube video if it's a question that they're wanting to get answered for themselves. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you have questions, which I know you gotta have questions on this, leave them below and I'll get those answered. Let's get rolling on this video content, this YouTube content, and reuse it through all your social media channels, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, LinkedIn if you want to. And let's just start growing your guys' presence on YouTube, and let's start growing it on social media and make sure you guys are at the top of your game for your real estate career. We want to make sure people know who you are, what you do, what your interests are, because that's how we're going to connect.